Now, if we wanted to optimize it, you already know solution binary search, right?
So first I can think of brute force where I will better I will write it.
No, just tell me. Don't waste your time. You just tell me the approach first. Brute force method.
Yeah. So first I will iterate through the list. Then for each item in the list, I will again iterate through the remaining list.
Okay.
And then some the
Got it. Great. So this will be time complexity of what?
it's n square
What is n here?
complexity. N is the number of items.
Okay, super. Now can you try to optimize it?
So 2 plus 2. So if I can sort it, maybe it becomes little easier. I guess.
How?
So if I can sort, then I can maybe even if I sort it, I don't know. Okay. No, but if I can sort, it becomes easier is what I'm thinking. Otherwise, I have to
Becomes what?
go. Huh?
No, if you sort, what will happen?
If I sort, I don't have to traverse the entire list.
Okay.
Otherwise, I have to. If it is O of means if I have to provide in a O of n, then let's say I take one, then take another. One, three, then I will give less than 3. No, I am not able to figure out.
No, you said starting, right? Then what else you can do?
I can use 2-pointer method, but still it has to iterate off, and then.
Okay, maybe I'll ask a different question, right? You already gave me a O of n square solution, right?
Sorry, what is it?
Uh, uh, what I was saying. Sorry. You already gave me O of n square solution, right? So, what type of solution you're trying to bring?
Optimize.
What is the time complexity? What's
Time complexity O of n.
is that possible?
Looks like not.
Yeah, maybe O of seems to be very aggressive. Can you try to maybe okay, maybe I will help you out. So I'll give you this problem. I will ask you to run it in a uh, what to say, the machine which has huge memory. Okay, memory is not a problem. That then how do you approach?
Okay. Okay, so maybe I can do a copy of this array into another one,
Mm-hmm.
and um, and one I will iterate one from the beginning and other from the last, and can
So you have an array duplicating it. Then what will you do next?
so basically iterate both, one from the start, another from end, but still that also uh, mm,
Mm,
no, not getting.
can you try to think of something else instead of array? Because you gave me a solution of 4 n square, but I don't think having extra array will not solve it. Correct?
Hmm.
Because you will end up having same time complexity, right? So what can you do?
Hmm.
What if maybe can you think of something else instead of array which suits you better? Think of that.
Okay. Uh, so maybe if I convert into binary, so I don't know, but if I have to do some binary operation, no. Mm, okay. Um, 2, 4.
Mm, um,
Okay,
instead
so
of array.
maybe what you can do is, yeah, maybe I think I'm getting. So first, I will iterate through the list, and If I can run through some example. So if it is sum 7, and I will see the difference 7 minus 2, so that will be 5. So uh, maybe I can put everything in hash map,
Mm-hmm.
and then this difference I will from the hash map I can directly find if it exists or not.
Okay, sounds good. Can I write the code? Just complete the function. Input is array. You have to return the boolean, true or false. That's it. Complete the function.
Yeah. Mm, so whether or not exists,
We can use the right side for completing the code. The right section, right? Work area.
right?
Yeah. So there is two things, right? Question, work area. You please use that work area section. The right side, right?
Right side.
Fine. You write the code. Where do you feel comfortable? It's okay.
Acha, acha, okay, here, right?
Yeah.
I will write here only because I can see the question. So, some syntax error I might have because of the language. I don't know.
That's okay. Let's ignore this text for now. You write the code.
Yeah. Key should be that, right? So this is another loop I'm using. So now, basically I'm checking in the map if I find any difference. then I am returning as true exists. Otherwise, in the end, it will be false. So, yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay, so a hash map. Mm, okay, true. Hmm. So you're finding difference. That's okay. Can you explain what the condition? That part is not clear. Mm,
Sorry. This is missing. So yeah, this one. So I'm seeing for that difference as a key in the map. If it exists, yeah.
mm, check again. Will 12 for all use cases.
Mm, okay, you're saying it could be negative numbers also, but still it will hold. Uh, mm, this looks fine to me.
Okay, fine. I, okay, fine. Now, right? Let's do a dry run, right? On 2461. I think this will work, right? I think what you given, right? That should work. Now, I will give a tree. So I will give an example, okay? Now, the array is same, okay? Now, what I will pass? I will pass 12. Sum is 12, okay? Sum is 12.
Okay.
Hmm? What is the expected output?
So if you pass 12, then okay. I see. Yeah. So mainly the difference is 6. So here 6 exists and it will return true, which is false. Okay, I
Yes.
got you. Uh, Maybe instead of true, I should put the index here so that I can check if this one and map of difference not equal to the index. So this one. So what I'm doing is first I'm checking if that exists, and then the index I'm not matching it,
Okay.
so that it is not counting the same index value.
Uh, okay. Yep. I think that should fine. Mm, just thinking. Should be fine. The past six, what will happen? I'll have one map difference. This exists means the difference is exist. Then the difference index is not same as the current element index. So yeah, should be fine. Fine. We'll move to a different problem. Mm, Okay, I'm placing the second question top. Okay, so I will
Yeah.
explain the problem statement. I had an array. It was in sorted order. Okay. Somehow the machine, right, or the laptop or whatever you take it, it was in a, it got corrupted. The elements got shifted on the right side. Okay, but you don't know how many times it got shifted.
One
Okay,
second. I'll close the door. One second.
sure, sure.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Hmm. So yeah, the thing is, your machine had a sorted array, but somehow the
Uh-huh.
system got corrupted. The elements got shifted.
Okay.
Okay, but you don't know how many times it got shifted. Okay,
Okay.
but it got shifted
Uh-huh.
right side. For example, this case, right? It's a shifted, or you can call it rotated. It
Uh-huh.
got shifted, rotated twice. So it was in this state. Okay, now I'll miss it 1 second. Six was there. My bad. Okay. So now what you have, right? So it got shifted, but you don't know how many times it got shifted. Now what I want you to write, I want you to write a function. Okay. Int get index int p of it. Okay. The input is the rotated array. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay. But you don't know how many times it got rotated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You need to write a function get index which serves the then 1 second. Then I will pass one more element. Okay. Key. You need to get the index of the given key. For example, right, when I pass 4 here, right, the output is 3 because the input is this only. Okay, you don't have a reference to this one. Okay, the input could be this also, 6, 7, 8, 1, 4, 5. Okay, the number of rotations are not fixed, it's random, which you do not know. Okay, now complete this function. What you need to do is just search the given key in the rotated array.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Okay.
in the index, the element is not found, you have to return -1. That's it.
Okay. Uh, so it's a straightforward thing, right? So I will iterate through the array and
Okay.
now uh, uh, -1. So looks straightforward to me.
Okay. So what will you do? You just search.
So I'm
Okay.
iterating. Mm.
Okay. Maybe ask a different question, right? Um. Um. What would you do if I just give a sorted array?
Okay. You are saying sorted array,
Maybe
and you are
that's the
giving
purpose
it to.
of I am keeping these elements in a sorted manner. Maybe I should have told you.
Uh,
The
uh,
main purpose of keeping sorted is I want my search to be really faster. Okay.
okay. Got it. Yeah.
Having this in mind, now try to solve.
Yeah. Mm. So it can be shifted left or right, right?
No, only right. Let's say only right.
Okay. So basically, if checking if the key um, is, let's say, for example, key when it was in the original state, it was like this. Then became, if it is two times shifted, became 4 3. So if the key is, let's say, 4, so now what I'm doing, I'm trying to check if this first uh, element is greater than this. Um, so there are three possibilities. It could be the key could be greater than this, or equal to, or less than. So if it is greater than, okay, I'm continuing. If it is less than this one, so in this case, key could be, so it is 5. So in this case, it is less than array. So it is less than array, then if it is greater than, I can continue. Mm, equal to array. I can return the index. Can I? But if it is less than this, so in this case, I can have to go back. Means, mm, okay. So it is sorted, but it is not continuous, right? So,
But
mm,
how is better than the previous approach? You just coded me on linear approach, right? That would just iterate the entire elements, right? But how this
yeah.
is efficient than the first one? Or is it efficient the first one?
Mm, not much because we are not iterating through the entire array
You
in
are
this
right.
case.
You are right.
Um,
It's just
yeah,
continuing,
yeah.
right? It's same.
Hmm. So is it a continuous array? Means sorted array?
Yeah, it was sorted array, right? That's what I told you, right? First in sort
No,
and merge.
sorted is fine, but is it continuous like 1, 2, 3 is a series?
No, it is not, right? The input is 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Uh, so normally we can do a binary search,
Okay.
but because this is rotated, shifted,
Mm-hmm.
even if I do binary search, uh,
But
mm,
um, but what is the time complexity of binary search?
what is?
Time complexity of binary search. Hello.
What is? I didn't understand.
Time. Sorry. Time complexity of.
Time.
Yeah.
It's a login.
Okay. Okay. So if it's sorted, you will just use it. Since it's not, it was sorted, but it got changed, right? So what do you need to do? You already gave me linear solution, right? So if I'm looking for optimal solution, it should be something around that, right? Can you think in that angle?
Okay, maybe I could again reshift and again I can sort it and then again I can apply binary search.
Come again. Tell me the steps one by one.
So first I will um, reshift the sorted array to a to so basically I will again sort it the array and then again I will apply binary search.
Okay, so what big time comes here if these approaches?
Um, so first is for sorting. Maybe I can do in O of n, and then binary search is log n.
Correct. But hold on. First, what you're doing, you're copying, right? Or you're sorting.
So first, based on the greater or less than conditions, I will use a third. Sorry, I will use another array and then copy elements to that.
Okay. So what the time comes of that?
Uh, that is O of n.
Okay. But you already gave me OFN solution. Okay, you continue. It's OFN. What about sorting?
Okay, okay.
What about sorting? What's the time complexity?
Sorting. It's again n into log n.
Yes.
So log n. Okay. So maybe I'm not able to figure out.
Okay. Mm, again, right? You have a solution of login by research, and you gave me solution of ON, right? Now, if I wanted to
Hmm.
optimize it, you already know a solution by research, right? So can try
Hmm.
to think of using that. I agree.
Uh,
It will not work as it is. That's the problem, right? That's the problem. I wanted to fix it.
yeah, yeah, I can try. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I have to iterate first, and then you. Oh, that's not. So the so start this and by two. So now if key is um, true, I should write an index, right? Uh, key is less than mid. So first I am writing the binary search and then I will modify.
Okay. You have 3 more minutes. Okay. Then we'll stop the interview.
Okay.
Mm.
Mm, key is less than mid. Okay, so now I'm starting the array mid potentially. So I'm taking pro array, then mm, this mid and is fine, but again I have to send it. So mm, so that means I need to use a function. So this entire thing I need to use a function. Primary search, start and key, start and is fine. And is fine. So here I just need to send the array. So I don't have to loop through the array. So start will be the array of start. So this will be end will be array of end. So it is this
Okay.
return.
Time is up. You can stop here.
Okay,
Sridhar. Okay.
yeah,
Fine. Fine. Couple of things I want to discuss. Let's talk about the marking too. Now, try to give feedback to yourself first. Okay. You should talk about both plus and minus. Okay. Okay. Don't just talk about I was not able to solve. No, I want very specific feedback to yourself, both positive and negative. Okay. Then I will give my feedback. Then we will complete the planning also. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So uh, first I understood the problem, uh, and then I was trying to find a solution. These are positives. Negatives are not able to complete on time. Uh, Not able to identify the corner cases. Uh,
Which problem?
for the first one.
Okay.
Um and for this, not able to find um, means I required a couple of hints from you. Could not figure out myself, and I forgot some of the given assumptions or given statements.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll give my feedback.
Yeah.
Thing is, um, good thing is you are interactive. It's not like you are stuck. Even if you're stuck, right in between, you keep on talking. That's very good. Keep it up, because you should be never quiet. If you're stuck somewhere. So you've been interactive continuously. That's very important. Second, that is good thing. And first one, you're able to solve it. Uh, um, and then what? Um, with the minimum code, like minimum hint, you're able to solve it. That's good. Okay. Then coming to the improvement part, right? The improvement part, you have to be faster. Um, and before that, the very important thing is that when a problem is given, I don't expect you to write the code immediately. I expect you to discuss a lot about the problem first, about the use cases. Even though if you solve the problem, if you know the problem, still I would expect you to understand ask some clarification questions in the problem itself. Maybe it looks very simple, but at least I would have expected you to ask me about will it have only positive and negative numbers, will it have negative numbers. So that should be a step one always. Then discuss the logic, then write the code. This is the template you have to follow, Sridhar.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
okay,
Yeah.
because this is very important. You just follow this because right, you know the problem. You are not an active solution. Still, I would expect you to discuss the use cases first. Then discuss the logic, then write the code. Like you will complete the
Okay.
code in 1 minute, let's say, but still I would expect you to do that because if you do that right, the interviewer will know that hey, you know all the standard questions. Let me ask a challenging question. You'll put yourself in a challenging situation. So why to invite
Mm.
as challenge? Okay, that is one. Second thing, the improvement part, right? I have a concern on the time complexity. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
the second one, right? You told me you already gave me off-end solution, but uh, you try to optimize it still so often. Then you give me one more solution which is of n square n plus n log n, right? That copying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what I'm trying to say is, you take a pause, spend think about a minute, uh, and take the next steps. That's what I would say.
Okay.
Okay, and your coding, you need to be faster. These things. Okay,
Mm.
uh, um, because let's say Google, right? To be honest, right? You cannot expect this much. You can expect problems harder than this in a actual interview.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, since I want to understand, that's this is marketing, right? I want to understand the situation. That's why this question. I wouldn't say it's too easy or too tough. It's like in between these two
Yeah, yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree.
Now, yeah. So thing is right. At least in Amazon, right? We'll give some time. Okay. For example, right? I give
Mm-hmm.
30 minutes for two problems. Maybe I'll give some more time for extension if he goes the kind of goes in the right direction. But Google and all no 2025. That's it. He will not stop. He'll just say thank you. We'll feed the feedback. That's it. They will stop. You had to be faster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I understand why you're the slowness, because you've been like designing phase, right? Maybe your hands-on experience would have reduced. I know by your experience, right? That's what I feel,
Mm-hmm.
because not just you, similar experience of my mentees also same issue happens. They get the logic immediately, but they take a time. They make mistakes, coding mistakes, because they're not on hands experience. Because for their role, they'll end up like more design document, some research they will do.
Yeah.
So you getting the point, right? What I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so you need to practice more. Like because even if you
Yeah.
know the right logic, right? If you're not able to code within time, that will be still not inclined. You not solve the problem. That will be the feedback, right? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, these things you have to work on, Sridhar. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Any questions?
No, yeah, this was good. Yeah.